Hello everybody, welcome. On the 9th of September, we've got a lovely new moon in Virgo at 17 degrees. Now 17 degrees is what's known as a critical degree of a mutable sign. 4 degrees and 17 degrees are particularly strong. So the energy of Virgo at this time is extra strong. And Virgo has everything to do with your physical body, your health, your well-being, your work, how you use your time, your habits, your daily habits. So all these things are probably going to be magnified at this time. Now the biggest news of this new moon is that Mercury is direct and Mars is direct. So we've got some direct motion now. Things that may have felt very stuck over these summer months for many of you can just begin to start seeing some movement. And the most interesting thing is that unusually we've got 7 planets in earth signs and 3 in water signs. And we've got no fire and no air. So, and I can't remember the last time I've seen that, quite honestly. Very unusual to have just 2 elements represented and 2 elements quiet at this time. So what does this mean? Well, the way I see it is that with so much earth, it's time to get centered, to get grounded. Whatever brings you into your body, not escaping off somewhere, because the sun and moon are actually opposite to Neptune, so there may be a pull to escape from your problems, maybe to alcohol or drugs or food, anything just to escape maybe from certain pains or realities. But really this aspect's just asking you to let go, to release, to accept whatever the situation is right now. And yes, there may be disappointments, disillusionments, betrayals, all kinds of things. You may feel as though you've lost hope, some of you. But don't lose hope, because we've got all this wonderful, lucky grand trine in earth signs that this new moon is part of, with Uranus and Saturn. So if ever there was a time where you can make your dreams tangible, real. And one of the best ways to do that is to get in touch with Mother Earth. And you can do that through, well, there are many different ways. But whatever brings you, it's either you're into trees, I love trees, or flowers or plants, or just looking up at the sky, or at the grass, or the sand, or the water. Our earth is our home. It's about coming home to our earth and then coming home to your body. There's a certain peacefulness about this energy of earth and water. It's time to really find that still place within. You'll have a great opportunity for a lot of healing at this time. It's a good time for detoxification. Virgo is very much for cleanliness and getting things nice and shiny and bright. So there's an opportunity for rejuvenating yourself and getting into anything that would revitalize your energy, getting rid of all the old things, all the old toxins, the emotional things that have held you back, and creating a whole new body energy for yourself. Remember that the word earth is an anagram for the word heart. And I think there's no accident about that. Very often when you're in nature, or for me, I see birds or I hear birds twittering and my heart opens. Just something changes. So connect in, that the more you connect with Mother Earth, the more you're able to open up your heart. These are the interesting aspects, in that we've got Uranus square to Mars, not retrograde anymore, but asking you to be patient, And maybe you're going to need to just burn off some energy by doing some exercise or throwing a few plates around or whatever it is that helps you to, or punching the air. And Uranus is opposite to Venus. And Uranus opposite Venus can bring you unexpected romantic love connections with people. And it can also mean that, you see, Uranus is the planet that cannot bear boredom. So if you're in a relationship that's boring and atrophying, then you might get woken up out of it. You know, there could be a split, there could be a break, there could be an argument. But for you to see, hey, I'm bored. And I'm noticing now that as I become more authentic, more this authentic Barbara in every moment, not the conditioned, programmed person that I was taught to be, I'm noticing that I'm being different with people. And it's fine to just be yourself. I was in the park the other day just doing a little yoga and stretching, and this guy that I know a little bit came along and wanted to talk to me. Well, this is not something I'm conditioned to do, but I completely ignored him. It was like I was just not in the mood. I didn't want to make excuses and I didn't want to talk. So for a moment he was a little put out, kept saying, Barbara, Barbara, looking at me. And I just carried on, you know, in my own space. Not in a rude way, but just, this was clear. And the conditioned part of me was saying, oh, how can you be so rude? How can you do that? I'm also noticing that in relationships generally, you know, there's a certain British thing, you know, you shake hands. I'm noticing now I'm doing different things with different people. What can you do differently in your relationships to bring them alive? Uranus is asking for more vibrancy here. All this Earth is a precursor to everything that's coming up in 2020, when we get this strong lineup of planets in Capricorn. And to me, this new moon heralds the beginning of an opportunity for us really to begin to value our Earth, to connect with our Earth in new ways. The Earth resonates at a certain frequency. The higher that frequency in certain places in our world, that's why people go to Stonehenge and various places, because the frequency is higher. And we're working with our Earth. It's a co-creation. And my feeling is that the more you can work with anything to do with nature, food, healing, cleansing, this moon is brilliant for all of that. So I've done a painting for you for this new moon in Virgo, which is here, which I hope you can see nicely matches the flip chart. And I really enjoyed doing that. And always remember that the Neptune energy opposite the moon is always encouraging you to be creative. Allow that creativity to just flow through. So I wish you a wonderful new moon in Virgo. May it bring you lots of energy, good health, and vitality. Thanks so much for listening. Bye for now.